But what it leads to a lot of times with your first love is an obsession. It could be an addiction, and it could also destroy your life because you're giving yourself completely away to someone you think you can trust. I remember when I fell in love with someone, I told myself, I'm going to do everything to make this right. And little did I know, within a month and 2 weeks, I found out that they weren't as committed to me as I was to them. And it was one of those experiences where I felt like, why did this have to happen to me? Like, what did I do wrong? And that's where it comes down to the individual. The individual or the person that we get ourselves involved in, we don't really know them. And a lot of people jump into relationships without thinking. They lead with their heart, but that's the mammal side of our brain. That's the instinctual part where, we were born to survive and to reproduce. Instinctively, when you fall in love, we're attracted to appearance. We're also attracted to things of that person that we may lack, we may desire to have, we may want. They may be an amazing communicator. They may be somebody that has a very kind heart. They may remind you of someone that meant something to you. And so many different factors play into you wanting to continue or speak to someone that you think may be that one. And little did I know, I thought the same thing. You expect the best, so the best should come back. There was a saying that I used to always say, whenever things are hard, it only gets better. Boy, was I wrong. If the other person chooses to remain the same as they currently are, and there's no changing on their side, if that person sees everything as a problem and they always point the finger at you, it leads for a very bad relationship long term. It'll never go anywhere. At least it will never go where you would love it to go or like it to go. And a lot of people end up in relationships that they're just so unhappy. But it always starts from your first love. Who were you and what did you become? What did you think after your first love? Did it change the way you felt about dating, about men, or about a special woman? A lot of those questions exist within inside of you, but a lot of times we overlook what we could do in our own life so that when we do find the right person, we've already checked the boxes in our own life that we've addressed. So dating nowadays is like the stock market. It's picking and choosing based on what looks good. I was with them for over 4 years off and on, and I was in love with this person. I was young too. This was back in high school. This person cheated on me, and I'm glad they did. I would thank them for it because it really helped me and put in perspective that I didn't deserve to be with somebody that didn't respect themselves. A person that can cheat on somebody, it shows that they don't have self-control. And it's a very dangerous thing to be with someone that can't contain themselves and their own desires when they're with another person. A lot of times in those relationships, we give a pass. I gave passes to them. And every single time I gave them a pass, they kept doing the same thing over and over and over again behind my back. But I was in love with them because they were my first love. They're going to change. And that's the problem. The problem is we think we can change people. The only person that can change someone else is themselves. Now, if you're the type of person that wants to manipulate somebody to change, you could change somebody by manipulating them. But is it the right thing to do? No. It's not worth being with someone that you have to force to be the kind of person you hope they would be.